Ana Cruz, Democratic consultant, former executive director of the state Democratic Party, now swamped with the Kendrick Meek campaign. How's it going?
It's going great. Big state, but we're having a great time. We're working hard.
And this is, I think, the first statewide campaign that's qualifying by petition. What does that do for you?
It's actually huge. Number one, it allows us to get out there on the road and talk to voters from the Panhandle to the Keys. We have field staff in Tallahassee, Orlando, Miami, Tampa that are out there knocking on doors, visiting voters, and asking people to sign the petition to get the congressman on the ballot for the U.S. Senate race.
And you're ultimately up against Charlie Crist, who's got huge approval ratings, not just with Republicans, but Democrats, Independents. How do you possibly beat that guy? We
beat that guy starting now and doing exactly what we're doing. We're talking to Floridians across the state, and what you will see is that people are not happy with the state of Florida right now. And we need real leadership and real representation in the U.S. Senate. And Kendrick Meek is a real candidate that's going to provide that leadership.
Why do you think Charlie Crist's approval ratings are as high as they are?
I think that his approval ratings are as high as they are because no one's really challenged his leadership or challenged the state of the state right now. And I think that what we'll find is that when you begin to dive into where Florida is, where Floridians are at, we are burdened with a $2.3 billion deficit, record foreclosures, and a lack of health care in this state. When you begin to ask those questions, we begin to see that there has been a lack of leadership in Florida.
Do you worry Kendrick gets the nomination and then donors have got to choose between giving to somebody who is probably well behind in the polls to Charlie Crist at that point, or Alex Sink, who very plausibly is right there close to Bill McCullough? How do you raise money?
Listen, we raise money by being disciplined. We understand that we have to be able to reach voters and through voter contact and through TV and through a serious campaign at the end of the day. We understand the need to be on the phones and the need to have a very aggressive fundraising operation. And we have to date. If you take a look at our first quarter, you'll see that we came out swinging with $1.5 million, and we intend to continue a very aggressive fundraising effort.
Lastly, give me your sense of the state of the Democratic Party since you've seen it, and where's the Hispanic vote? Is that going to become a solid Democratic bloc eventually?
Absolutely. I think that if we take a look at the numbers, and we have, and we see where Latinos and Hispanics have trended, just in this last year alone, you'll find that Democrats are much more in line. The Democratic Party is much more in line with the trends and how Latinos feel and what they want in a candidate. We are the Hispanic candidate. We are committed to making sure that we reach out to Latinos across the I-4 corridor and in South Florida as well. This is a very, very important demographic to us.
Ana Cruz, thanks a lot.
Thanks, Adam.